So in this lesson, we're going to go in and actually talk about posting to your profile. So obviously posting to your profile is a daily activity that you should really be engaging in. Now, you kind of find me at a really unique place right now in Facebook, because I've for this course, for the purpose of this course, I've literally went in and I used the software. It's literally this software right here. I got a lot of software coming for you guys, by the way. I'm working with somebody to get you a whole bunch of different stuff that will help you grow your Facebook and monetize your Facebook. But I use this software right here. It's called Toolkit for Facebook. This is a free extension. They've got a paid version as well. It does all sorts of cool stuff. It can really help you. So if you just Google Toolkit for Facebook, but I use this software literally to remove every single person from my friends list, so that as I go in and we start the actual paid course with people, I can literally go from zero and go back up to the top and show you guys exactly what I'm actually doing. So, and the reason that I'm telling you that is because it kind of finds me at a little disadvantage, because I just don't have that many friends that we can go in. I just don't have that many friends that we can go in and look at. Facebook says I have 248, but that's just not accurate. All right, so I'm going to go in and actually look at some of these guys, and we're going to look and see what they're doing, and see if we can see anybody doing something good or anybody doing something bad, and then we'll continue talking about posting to your profile. So here's Shane, and we've talked about profile funnels and stuff before. So here's Shane, and I just want you guys to kind of look at what he's putting on his profile, and then try to understand if you think he's actually being successful here. All right. So here's just an image with not a lot of content here, but he has given you an image, not a lot of engagement on it. Here he's actually went down and broke down a little bit more information and giving you some type of value here. And it's great that he actually has a link here to take you to somewhere. It looks like it takes you to his Facebook group. And he's got some engagement here. Again, I can tell just by looking at him and see what he's doing here. He's talking about messenger marketing with chatbots. He's got a thing over here talking about smart bot marketers. Join his Facebook group. He's branded here with smart bot marketers. Here, he's talking about teaching, how he actually loves to teach. That I can see kind of coincides with everything else that he's doing, talking about so far, talking about smart bot marketers. I'm assuming that how he's planning on monetizing Facebook is by selling you some type of information or done for you service on chatbots. So far what I see is really coinciding with that goal that he has, how he actually plans on monetizing Facebook. We haven't talked about this before, but obviously to monetize Facebook, you've got to have something to sell. So if you don't have anything to sell or any way to make money, you're just not going to fucking make money because you don't have anything to sell. All right. So that's one of the first things that you really have to figure out is, hey, what is it that I'm going to actually do to make money? And it seems like from the content that I'm posting here, that I'm seeing here, the content that I'm seeing here is a lot of it co-aligns with this. This doesn't really coincide with what he's selling or what he's going to monetize, but there could possibly be some value there. So far most of the stuff that I'm seeing are somewhat coinciding with what he's trying to sell. So Dave has copied my profile funnel, which is fine, no big deal there. I'm unflattered. Dave is not a marketer, but is a great man. Updated his profile funnel. I went to cry because I had no shoes. Then I saw a man with no feet. Got one comment there. Who fucking knows what this is? He updated his status. That's not available. This is how to get fired from Fox News in 5 minutes. He's got 3 shares of that. This is what we pay our taxes for. Hooray for the police. I don't know what the fuck that's about. So the cab driver arrived. Not a lot of engagement there. Here's some other fucking video with a post about burning cheese and fucking shit that you. Does anybody know what Dave sells? Does anybody have any idea what he's trying to fucking try to get you to give money for? Is there anything that you've seen so far that lets you know, hey, that this person could be able to help me with this, or, you know, I could be able to buy this from that, because I don't have a fucking clue, to be quite honest. I mean, I know because he's one of my partners and I know he sells our software and stuff, and I can kind of see from his profile photo to some extent that he's got some software, but from his posts, from what he's actually putting on the internet, I don't have a fucking clue what he's selling. I don't know who his actual audience is, and I don't personally myself see how what he is doing, what he's posting on the internet and what he's posting on his personal profile, how that gets him anywhere closer at all to the goal he's trying to accomplish, which is make money on the internet. So I would definitely just have to say that Dave is not at the point where he's really ready to go in and monetize Facebook, because he's posting bullshit. He's posting, and maybe he cares about this bullshit, right? Maybe he cares about, you know, how to get fired from Fox News in 5 minutes. A lot of his audience doesn't care about that. Maybe he cares about some police brutality or something like that. So, I mean, this post here about police brutality, maybe if he was selling some type of like video camera to keep cops from beating you, or some type of, you know, info product where you know your rights. So if a cop's harassing you, you can, you know, not go to jail or whatever. Maybe this would actually coincide with that goal. But so far, I don't know what the fuck this dude's doing on Facebook other than just scrolling down Facebook, finding random shit that somehow he's actually interested in and just sharing it on Facebook. And again, I'm not going to say that that's wrong and you shouldn't do that. But what I'm going to ask you guys to ask yourself is just go look at your own Facebook profile. Go look at what you post on Facebook. Read your posts, look at them, see the engagement you get, and just ask yourself, has this helped me get closer to making money? Did this post here, did it do anything for the people? I mean, hopefully by now, and this course isn't about, you know, making offers and marketing and all that to some extent, but hopefully you understand the basic foundations of creating an offer and what you're actually going to sell. And from knowing what you're going to sell, you're able to go in and extrapolate and figure out, okay, well, who the fuck am I going to sell that to? Who is my audience that is most likely to buy that? All right. So if what you're posting on Facebook does not do one of three things, all right? If it does not directly sell the fucking shit that you're wanting to sell, for sure you got to do that. You've got to post on Facebook about the stuff that you have for sale, trying to sell that stuff. You've got to post on Facebook things that are going to get your target avatar to have credibility in you, to believe that you're some type of authority figure or have some type of experience and be able to actually trust you with their money. So you have to be making some type of post to draw those people closer to buying from you. You've got to edge them. You know, obviously somebody doesn't add you on Facebook and then as soon as they add you on Facebook, all of a sudden they're like, okay, I'm just gonna go find everything this dude has to buy and buy it, all right? You have to push them through that process. And then the other type of post you should be doing is post that, like for me, for me, from my perspective, and again, I want you to know that I use Facebook for one thing only, and that's to make money, nothing else. There's nothing else that I use Facebook for, all right? Every single thing that I do on Facebook has, from my perspective, one single goal, and that is to make money. So for me, whenever I'm posting on Facebook, literally I ask myself 3 questions whenever I go to post. Does this post directly sell my shit? Can I post this and there's a way from this post for you to go buy my stuff? If yes, then it's acceptable. That can go on my Facebook page. 2, does this post somehow get my target audience, the people who can buy my stuff, closer to being able to make that buying decision? I'm just pushing them, right? I'm just getting them closer and closer where they're ready to actually buy it. If yes, that can go on my Facebook profile. And the last thing is, does this post make people like me? Does this post make people think that I have some credibility or I have some actual authority? Okay, I'm either going to need credibility, I'm going to need some type of authority, or I'm going to need people to like me. all right? People will buy shit because they like me. People will buy stuff because they believe that I have the information that they need, that I'm knowledgeable, or that I'm an expert, or I have some type of credibility. So for me, if my post doesn't meet one of those checkpoints, then no, it doesn't go on Facebook. You know, I'm not a political person. I'm not really a religious person. But if I was, and I went down through Facebook and I saw some, you know, religious thing that I liked and I wanted to share with the world, the first thing that I would do is I would ask myself, well, does this directly sell something for me? No, it doesn't. Okay, so right now I can't post it. Okay, does this post, is it going to get my target avatar closer to buying my stuff? Well, if my target avatar is a Christian or a religious person that would rather do business with a religious person, then yes, I could post that, because that is actually going to get my audience and my avatar closer to that buying decision, because now they're actually going to relate with me and they're going to begin to like me. So then I would be able to post that post. For me, it doesn't. For me, you know, for me, I don't have a target avatar that they need to be religious or they don't. So I stay clear of that. Religion, politics, I stay completely clear of that, not because I don't have beliefs and opinions, but because if I worship the devil, then devil worshipers may buy my stuff, but Christians are not buying from me whatsoever. So I'm definitely not going to come out and be like, hey, you know, hail Satan, because it's not going to actually help me sell anything. So the main thing that I want you guys to actually keep in mind whenever you go to post something on the internet is this content that you're about to post on the internet, is it going to get you any closer to making money on the internet? Is it going to actually help you at all? If it's not going to help you, if it doesn't actually help you and you can't see how it actually helps you, then my advice would be, don't post that shit. Find something else to post. All right. Can you post your personal feelings and beliefs? Sure. But my advice is only post them if they actually help you get closer to making money on the internet. Can you post pictures of your family? Sure, because that personifies you and it gets people to relate to you as a human, which causes them to like you and be attracted to you and maybe buy your stuff. All right, so just ask yourself those questions. I really encourage you guys to go through your own Facebook profiles, look at the stuff that you actually post on Facebook. Look at the engagement that you get, you know, the type of engagement that you get. Are people commenting on it? Are people liking it? And overall, did that post, did it do anything to actually help you make money? If it didn't, then you probably don't want to post that. If it does, then for sure post that. All right. But making posts on your personal Facebook profile is one of the things that you should be doing daily. And whenever you're doing that daily, you should be doing that with the goal of every post that you make should help you make money, either directly or indirectly, one way or another. All right. So for you guys, that's all I'm going to say about that right now.